41 Seaver Way. Welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, first pitch coming up. Getting the nod on the mound, Max Scherzer. And Siggy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Yeah, and when he's on, he's a real treat to watch. I become a fan myself. You know, he often takes the pressure off of his hitters to score a lot of runs, but they have to be careful to not just go into a slumber. They've got to put up some runs, make it a little bit easier for this guy so he doesn't have to battle every time that he's out there. No one should be surprised, though, if he settles in and takes control of the game and throws a shutout.
Pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. With Max, you're always thinking about the strikeout. Chris, he's one of 3 guys, along with Clemens and Randy Johnson, to strike out 20 in a game.
Yeah, and with his delivery and release point, sometimes it seems like that fastball is rising, has a little upshoot to it. Real deception for the hitter, along with pretty good velocity.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. So here's Scherzer, and it's even up.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here comes Max Muncy. Scherzer deals. Good job to fight that one off. Scherzer ahead 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And Martinez.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
In the air, left field. Canna under it, puts the squeeze on it, and that'll do it. One left for L.A. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Major League Baseball. Back here at Citi Field. Today's starting pitcher, Bobby Miller.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. That one hops against the fence. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. The 1-1. And a foul ball. At the belt and fires. That one missed. Lindor leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A swing and a soft liner. And that's a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. He will score. And it's 1-0.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Slides, but he can't come up with it. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Here's Daniel Vogelback. Next pitch is outside.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
3-2. This one in the air, right field. Hayward settles underneath it. 2 down. Here's Starling Marte.
The right fielder, Starling Marte.
And the right-hander's 3-1. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. The 2-1. Good eye right there. That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Here's Mark Canha. That misses. 2 balls and a strike. And a pitch. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Oh, he hit him, and that brings home a run.
Definitely a problem with the release point there, and it just comes back to bite them. They're going to get away from you at times, but you just can't let it happen with the bases loaded. That's a painful RBI for the hitter.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, it's still early in this ball game, but you know, this at bat right here could be a big factor in the outcome. You think about it, there's a chance to really blow this thing open right here.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We go on to inning number 2. It's the Mets 3 and the Dodgers nothing. New inning getting started. David Peralta at the plate.
The left fielder, David Peralta.
Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. And it is 2-1. Max Scherzer, a former first-round pick. Diamondbacks took him in 2006, the 11th overall selection out of the University of Missouri. What a career. He's won 3 Cy Youngs, including Cy Youngs in each league, and a world champion 2019 with the Washington Nationals. And that's outside.
Well, a tremendous pitcher. Started with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Then we saw him move to Detroit. Wasn't quite sure if the command and control was going to be established. Even the release that he throws in mechanically, people wondered if he'd get injured. But he has had a lengthy career. For the most part, has stayed healthy. And he's going to the Hall of Fame.
No question. Here's Jason Hayward. And now 2 balls and a strike. Peralta gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Lifted in the air out to left. Canna moving under this one. Makes the grab. 1 down.
Batting 7th, the center fielder, number 33.
So up next, James Outman. Here's a 1-1. Hit hard. That gets through. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. That one ripped. Base hit. Peralta around third. 1 run in. Here comes another. He'll score as well, and they trail by 1. Thought about third, but back to second safely.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Next to hit, Austin Barnes. Bounce to the left side. Lindor throws to first. 2 down.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
Now here's Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. That hits the dirt. 2-1. And a pitch. And that's a little bit high. Freddie Freeman waiting to bat for the Dodgers. And here it comes. Ground ball left side. And foul ball. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. And that's ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Ball to strike. The pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Alonso gets there. He's under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Brandon Nimmo. The 2-1. To third. Throw on to Freeman. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Doubled his first time up. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And a pitch. Left field. Peralta under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through
Now batting,
the middle of the field.
first baseman,
Here's Pete Alonso.
Alonso.
Next pitch is outside, and it's 2-1. Fought off foul. McNeil off of first with 2 away. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Barnes sends it to first. That ends the frame. Mets strand 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy.
Number 13.
Left-hand batter waits. There's a strike.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
There's a strike.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
On the ground, out to short. And Martinez is out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
David Peralta steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Here's a 1-1. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Canna settles under this one and puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. As we go to the last of the 3rd. So now here's the Mets DH, Daniel Vogelbach. Well struck, right field. Hayward going back some more, out of here. That's what the fans came to see, and they add a run. It's 4-2.
Well, he almost robbed a home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Starling Marte up to hit. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. So now 1-2.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Next pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. Upstairs.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Hauls it in for the out.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
So digging in, Brett Beatty. The pitch. Got him swinging.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner leads away at second.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Canna on at second with 2 down. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and now the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
That one just misses. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, they didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He drove it 2 with a double his first time up. That one missing inside.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
2-1 now. Scherzer deals. Next offering misses down and away. And that's in for a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game. Now looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. On the ground, and that's just foul. Righty delivers. Scherzer gets the punch out, and that is that. So the Dodgers leave one. They trail it here 4-2. And welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom four. And now the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Smash to the left side. And he beats it with room to spare.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Man at first. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 1 for 2. Laced down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Nimmo rounds third, headed for the plate. Cut off, now a throw home. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI.
Yency Almonte gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Jeff McNeil stands in, and he hits a ground ball right side. Takes it himself. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
The batter, the first baseman,
Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Lindor stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Swings and misses. And a count 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Daniel Vogelback at the plate. He's already homered in this game. 1-1 now. Ripped on a line. Outman puts the squeeze on that one, and that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's 5-2. Back here in Queens, ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Mookie to hit. In there. And so now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Scherzer gets the punch out, and there's 1 down.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
the first baseman,
And up next for Los Angeles, Freddie Freeman. That just misses, and that's ball 2. Movement in the bullpen. Brooks Raley appears to be getting loose. McFarland warming up as well. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now it's Max Muncy, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Muncy.
And a 3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Muncy loops one out there towards center field. And that'll do it. Dodgers go down quietly, and the deficit remains 5-2. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for New York, Starling Marte. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Bickford, the right-hander, also getting loose. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty. He's 0 for 1. And the righty deals. Popped in the air, left field. Peralta under it, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Mark Canha. And the pitch. Foul ball. On the ground to short, sneaks through, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Slider misses outside. Canha off of first with 2 away. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Two. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. Betts makes the play, and it's out number 3. Mets leave 1. They're still out in front 5-2. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Brooks Raley. He has a great slider with tons of movement. J.D. Martinez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 2-1 to J.D.
Martinez.
And there's a foul ball. Comes a 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. At the plate, David Peralta. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Drew Smith preparing to come on if needed. Got a hard-throwing right-hander up as well. Two on the way. Gets a piece and stays alive. One down, base is empty. Line drive, caught.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Jason Hayward. The 1-1. And misses inside. And that's down and away. 2 down, nobody on. This one popped up. Lindor makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Offense held in check there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 5 and the Dodgers 2. Bottom of the 6th. And now Brandon Nimmo.
The center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Bounce to the right. Freeman. He steps on the bag. 1 away. Bottom of the 6th. Here's Francisco Lindor. Tapped in front of the plate. Throw on to Freeman. Barely got him for the out. Close play. Jeff McNeil getting ready to hit. Left-hand hitter waits.
Oh, that pitch is out.
On the ground to third. Muncy, jump throw. And that ends the inning. Mets go down quickly, and it remains 5-2. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Drew Smith.
Number 40, Drew.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman.
The center fielder.
The Dodgers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And there's a ball. Next offering is downstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Right-handed reliever. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. This one chopped up the middle. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Now it's the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. The pitch. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And now 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Kicks and deals. Right side. Marte moves under it. He makes the grab, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They trail at 5-2. Back here at Citi Field, set for the last half of the 7th. And now Pete Alonso. The pitch. And there's ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
2-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Outman makes the grab on the run.
Up next to the mat.
Man at first. Down the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Here's a 2-1. And fouled off. Two outs. Popped up. And that will end the inning. Now on the bump, Adam Ottavino.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
They say you win.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
The 2-2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Next offering down in the dirt. And the right-hander deals. Freeman will take his base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Max Muncy at the dish. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, it looks like he wanted that slider to finish on the inside part of the plate, not start on the inside and end up hitting the batter. It looked to me like he just tried to do a little too much with that one.
Next offering is fouled back.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Tying run at the plate. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Freeman over at second. Muncy at first. One gone. That's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores, and now just a 2-run deficit. Safe, he beats it. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, number 93.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
2-2 now. On the ground to third, might be 2. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. One down. And next for LA, Jason Hayward. The 1-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. The run comes in from second. It's 5-5.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Reaching for it and brings it in. Runner tagging for third, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. And up next for Los Angeles, Miguel Rojas. A strikeout and a walk. Line drive. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. 1 run's in. Coming home. The relay. But it's offline. It's 7-5.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So they turn things over to the righty, Trevor Gott.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Out number 3. But 9 batters hit in the inning, 5 come around to score. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Mets 5. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Caleb Ferguson.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Ferguson.
Next pitch just misses. Full count 3-2. Bullpen activity starting up now. Evan Phillips, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. And now the lefty on the ground to the left. Boots it. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Francisco Alvarez. A runner at first for him, nobody out. The lefty ready and a 1-1. That's inside. Next offering is down low.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And a 3-1 on the way. That to right. Makes the catch for the out.
The center fielder, number 9.
Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. The 1-1.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering misses. Now 2-2. Canna, the base runner at first with 1 out. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. And now the count is even. And now the count filled up 3-2. Jeff McNeil up next for the Mets. The tying run at the plate. And he walked him.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
First and second, 2 down. So up next for New York, Jeff McNeil. And he deals.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
And a 1-2. This one popped up. And there's a hit. Fires to the plate. Save. He scores, and it's a 1-run game.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
The new pitcher in the game, Brusdar Graterol. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. And now it's going to be Pete Alonso. Here's a 1-2. Got him swinging.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
So remaining in the game defensively, Francisco Alvarez. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter.
Francisco Alvarez.
The line to kick the pitch. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Beatty moving under it. One up, one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So up next, Freddie Freeman. The wind and the pitch. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. The 1-2. On the ground to third. Toss to Alonso. 2 up, 2 down.
The third baseman, number 13.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. And a pitch. And that one fouled off.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One and two here. Fights it off. He'll see another. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. There he goes down looking. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They'll try and hold on to their 7-6 lead. Evan Phillips takes over on the mound.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Next offering is fouled back. In the air, center field. Outman drifts towards it. Brings it in. One away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And now it's even up.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Next offering way off the plate. Brett Beatty waiting to hit for the Mets. The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Home team down a run, and the home team trying to pull it out. We'll see another payoff pitch. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there. Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Try to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Next offering is fouled back.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. So now with one swing, this guy could end it. Good eye right there. Francisco Alvarez up next for the Mets. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, I'd say we got treated to a good one. Gotta love a game when you get 13 runs on the board. A lot of offense, but it doesn't end in a blowout. Tons of really good at-bats to look back on in this one.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 7 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Mets, 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.